Okay, especially in an elimination match for stage one, we've sort of mentioned it. They've never not made it to at least one of the Masters. Well, that's still on the line here.
Yeah, it's still a little bit more of a fire. One team will be exiting their Masters run. Their attempt to get there in jeopardy. 11. Oh, he kept going aggressive and pays the price. Foot with the punish early and a 4v3 as a reward.
Yeah, quick rotation from the side of...
Longest game in history of VCT, the longest map, rather. And I think he ended up with 22 kills.
It was his worst performance of Tier 1.
Yeah.
Facing off against BBL. Magnum's done incredibly well, though. He's taken out 4. Like, you look at this round as potentially being flawless until the...
BBL's backline now, they're in a position where they've got one rifle to work with, nothing else really, and already the rifle is on the ground. It'll be recovered. Nice reposition of the trap. They're worried about a flank. They only saw 2 players with the drone, but now they don't need to worry that much. Able to focus on pushing forward. That's the trade to start it off.
Okay.
Yedajay does well. He's been heating up and holding on to that long position. They still don't know about cracks. This is the missing factor. Out he goes! How has he gotten away with the third? The spin on a dime to take him down, and they were watching that smoke. There was no... But his teammates are falling. He needs to hasten the pace. Cracks, the last man standing. He was phenomenal in the last round, and he'll do the same here. A triple kill to put the round into Foot's backpack.
When it matters most, that's the main thing. Doing it in the playoff stage. An investment here with the Stingers coming through for this attack side, and it's not started out too badly. We don't see the Stinger Pie much in EMEA. In fact, it's only really BBL that likes to run them massively. A good position, but it doesn't work out. And now Zeus with everybody now tagged, but unfortunately, he can't find any of the previously injured members. BBL have found themselves. That slows people, yeah. Oh, I guess. Ooh. Okay, see you later. Yeah, Zeus, one of the guys with the best aim in the entire league. I think even if he gets one here, he'll be quite happy with it. And there you go. That is Magnum dead to rights.
That's exactly what they needed. Tom, it has not worked. The whole body of Foot is still here, waiting for the peaks. And they get all of them.
When it matters the most.
Uh-oh. Ada Captain's either expecting a very strange dart to come through, or I think we might be rolling this one back.
Yeah, I think someone is playing with his mouse on the stage right now. So that's today.
Yeah, he's up on that, hasn't he?
He enjoyed doing that quite a lot and trying to bait opponents. And individually, he's not been having the best display, but when you have Yedajay and Zeus, I will test
EMEA.
But for now, at least, hopefully he
survives the blast of the judge, and Zeus comes in to help him out with the next. This round is far from over. Magnum still draws breath, the hero that has been there again and again for BBL, and he buys them. He's now drawn in other directions, perhaps an opening for Zeus to walk up behind players left. Wide open at the moment. The adjustment from BBL will be to push mid, but that's right into the waiting arms of Foot. But Profek, well, he is course correcting, decimated earlier duels, but now he's dishing out the damage, and it's Ada Captain on the floor. The potential 8.
Fuel already online. There is nothing else other than removing that weapon from Yedajay's hands, and he will find the fight. I think he's just spotted the pixel around it.
Yeah, but Tom, they had a few pistols, you know.
My first ace in VCT.
And even has the salvos of his own. Dimensional drift used, but even though he's been spotted, it's not going to be easy to clear. And in fact, they did get spotted. How has he managed to do that with nobody noticing? And it's like Zeus must have walked directly past him and seen him, but I guess they just didn't expect that Sociable would show them that level of disrespect, and he's come back in for more. 4 kills for Sociable. Can we get our second ace already? He's going to get the fight, and we will! What is happening with BBL? 2 aces in 6 rounds!
Well, we talked to...
Domination came through off some of his individual brilliance. Well, he's going to be under some serious pressure here, trying to just get up in their face, and nothing found for it. And while an attempted push through from Yumpy is met with exactly the same fate, in fact, even a fadeaway shot for Cracks to add another.
Fallen has a free route down onto site. An open plant as well that could play Boathouse. Move back towards Main, where they've actually embedded out a captain. Him into corners for BBL to catch him with no way out. That's an audacious play from Levin. He will be punished immediately by Ada Captain.
They have nothing in this round, so he's attempting to try and use the short.
Towards this one rifle that FUT have in play. Back towards Yedije. This time he's only good for one. But the advantage is kept for FUT. But this round is done and dusted in favor of BBL. No equalizer for FUT just yet. And now that's being cast into doubt.
Well, okay, so Yumpy's made a little bit of an error, which, considering their economy is not really built at all, might come back to bite them a little bit later on. But yeah, I think that is the main story point. BBL are on the road to their first ever international. They'd need to win the next series as well, but second Masters and Champs, they have always been there, they've always been competitive, and they've always been better than BBL. That has been a constant factor. The BBL are starting to have other ideas. Their new look roster, impressive. And while Levin already puts the first body in the bag.
And it's not just about...
Once again, they're going to attempt this split through B. Yedije realizing he has to move forward. Nowhere else for him to go, but he's found the gap that was needed. Mentioning they'd need a hero, and he has come alive at the exact moment. Zeus as well to trade out with 3 of his own. You might be talking about the stories of BBL.
If they fail, they'll have to wait and watch from afar as Masters slip out of their grasp. A quick play from BBL.
Yeah, they're doing the same thing. They split through, but this time they catch Mr. Fallen. They fight towards the spawn instead. Levin is going to go dashing in, trying to isolate Zeus, and that's exactly what he's done. Winning that head-to-head again. 2 already to the good. 3 players stand, 2 of them at the back of the site. The other is out of captain, and he...
The switch, an attempt to finish this round early. He was taken out, but there's another snake in the grass. Hell, they're everywhere. Sociable drops Yedije and cracks now. The last man standing. We talk about his KO, but this is too much to ask. BBL! They've claimed Turkey's 82nd province. They've won the Turkish derby not once, but twice.